Gecko, the old school gamer, presenting a live unboxing and cleaning. And then, of course, if you're watching this a little later, then it's not so live. So this is just unboxing and gaming. So, I was actually gonna do a playthrough tonight. I wanted to beat Jungle Strike. Yes, beat Jungle Strike. I get a feeling I can do it. There's like, I think 9 levels, and when I last left off, I was on level 6. Well, something else came up, and I ran into some cash, and a couple days ago, the local establishment that's shutting down at the end of the year actually got several new games in, and I'm thinking, why the hell would they do that? Don't they have to like liquidate their, stock? But no, they're gaining more games. I don't understand. But you know what? The ones that they gained were pretty damn sweet. There was about 5 or 6 of them that my eyes like, oh shit. One of them I almost got today, but I was just like $2 short. It was Batman, The Return of the Joker. I was like, oh my god. Okay, well, let's see how much that is. And it's like, oh damn, just a hair too much. But they had a couple other selections. But okay, so as for the intro, that's for that. But let me show you, as usual, if this is your first time here, the collection of cleaning supplies that I actually use to do this. I'll start off with this fucking alcohol. 91%. This can be found at any drugstore, dollar store, CVS pharmacy, whatever's in your local area. Always get the highest percentage you can possibly get. That way, it dries quicker. There's less residue to scrape off with the Q-tip. I say scrape, but I mean really wipe off. Then we have, Q-tips, of course. Plain and simple, nothing creepy about those. Scissors to cut up the Post-it notes. This is my favorite thing about this whole thing. With the Post-it notes, I will show you what I do with those inside the game. Okay, and the bits. Now, the bits are going to be in the description down below where you can find them. They are, I think they're called gaming bits. Well, you usually get a pair, 3.8 for the Nintendo security game bit, and the Genesis is a little bigger. It's 4 something. Those always 99% of the time come as a pair. So, and they're usually pretty cheap. Never use power tools. That's the big thing too. Never, ever use power tool. And invisible tape. No, I'm kidding. Invisible tape. It's still invisible. That trips me out. All right, so maybe there's more you can see here. So, invisible tape. Anyways, that's going to go to inside the game cart with the Post-it note. Scissors. See if I forgot anything. All right, and you don't want to be dipping your Q-tip in here because the Q-tip only goes down so far, and your lid, see, you can dip here, and I'm already past the point, and it's just barely. So what I do is I have an open mouth dipping container, which is perfect for fucking, chicken pieces, and you have chips you want to dip or something. I don't know. So I put the alcohol in there, and then I can always just dip really easily. I never have to soak my fingers. So there we go. Boom. Those are the cleaning products I use to get this job done. Some of this you may already know. Obviously, you never want to blow in the game. That's never good. So, well, I'll show you which ones they had. I was actually a little shocked. Now, both of these have sleeves, official Nintendo sleeves, and I didn't even plan that. I could probably ask the guy, but hey, can I get that sleeve from that game? Since I'm buying sleeveless games, I think he would be like, "Oh, okay, yeah, sure, here." But this is pretty dope. Official Nintendo sleeves, not this third-party shit. Okay, so which one do you want to see first? Well, this one, well, they're both I was pretty excited about. I never thought I would see either one of these in like real life, unless I ordered them from Lukey Games or something. But this one, now one of these guys is going to be probably invisible. Bobble. Now, it's a classic. I've never played it, and it's still a classic. So I know I'm going to enjoy this one. The label he has on the back are those really easily non-super sticky ones, so they come off nice and clean. The case, he was actually surprised when he got these the other day. He said he didn't even clean the outside of the case because the case was really clean. And I gotta say, even right here where you grab the game, like that's the tab for that area usually is pretty dirty. And this thing is clean. So, alright. So, Bobble, game number 1. Alright. Now, this one. This is part of the trilogy. This is part of a trilogy on the Nintendo. So, I've just now completed a trilogy, basically, on the Nintendo. And I've never played this one. I played the other two. I played the hell out of the other two before, growing up. But, whether it was renting or whatever, or going over to a friend's house, I never owned either of those. But this one I've never played, and I've never rented, probably because I was already on the Super Nintendo. But Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project. This is dope as hell. I've heard so many good things. And again, the label is super easy to peel off. Boom. No sticky, no glue. Oh yeah, that's dope as hell. Alright, so that's game number 2. That's the only 2 I got today. So these will be... I'll also be doing a one and done with these at some point. There's a couple more one and dones gonna drop. It's the 18th. I got several dropping tomorrow, several dropping on the 20th. So all those were part of the $20 buy, I guess, if you want to call it that, from the guy. He gave me his old show for $20. So there was like 14 games plus 3 from the other local establishment. So those are all dropping. I decided to smatter them out through the week, through the several days. Okay, so those are the games we're going to show you. Hopefully they're not broken. If they are, I have a remedy for them. Broken inside, I'm talking like where the plastic is, and they wiggle. I've had to fix a few of those. So here we go. Let's go to this shot. All right, here we go. Sorry, I got to move my mic. I had to back up a little bit for the other position. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I'm getting a Post-it note ready so I don't forget these. Alright, so the post-it note I have usually, let me get this. I write these down and then I label over here turtles. Oops. I label here the turtles and bubbles. And if I had other games, I would label them and I would move on to the next page, right? And I would show, because I don't want to forget what price I paid for which game. So this keeps my games in order as far as that goes. The dates, I mean, obviously. So what I do is I'll open these up. I'll stick these in the, I'll stick the post-it notes in just so that, you know, there's a record of somebody actually cleaned them and the date and also the price, because, you know, in the future, whatever, game could be worth, you know, whatever, and they could see that I paid, oh, I overpaid or I underpaid, depending on the current market. But here we go. Those screw came out very nice, so I don't foresee any problems here. And when I shook these, they don't rattle, so that's a huge plus. If one rattles, then there's a chance the chipboard is sort of broken. Let me see. I think I'm going to move this box over here. I might be able to see that a little better. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm just going to hit this a little bit down here. I can see that is a little dirty. Oh my God. This board looks fantastic. Look at this. There's like no scrapes, no nothing. This is awesome. Oh, this is going to play perfectly. It says Nintendo 19. It's so small to read. But that is a legit game. Legit board. No weird ass welds. So we are golden. Let me see this here. I said these pieces are the ones that tend to get broke right there. And that's where the circuit board is gripped. So, but like I said, I have a remedy for that. So this is going to be perfect. So I take the Q-tip, obviously, I dip it. You can possibly get it too wet, but it's, I mean, you get it wet, that's why it dries real fast. You just flip, oh, yeah, see that was kind of dirty, the gray part, but the plastic. So here we go. A lot of people will clean the circuit, the brass part here. They'll clean this part, but they won't touch the plastic. And as you see, the plastic gets nasty. And I don't want that going near my machine. I'll do another dry wipe. I'll get these both done, and then we'll test them. I can't wait to test these. I've heard Bobble 2 is pretty damn expensive. But everybody I've seen and I've talked to love Bobble. Yeah, I gotta check and see if my work buddy has it. I think that might have been one of the ones he wasn't gonna sell me. I never even bothered to ask because He talked highly of it. He went up in his attic about a year ago. I brought his Nintendo games and Nintendo down. I had some gray off that, some black. And he laid him out on the carpet and took like 3 or 4 pictures. And I was like, I can't really see those very well, so I had to zoom in on them. I had to zoom in on the picture, and then I was like, why don't I just crop each game out? That way I can see what he has. And if he wants to sell any of them, I can just show him a picture and say, how much for this one or that one? You want to sell that one? And it was a really good idea because he didn't remember which ones he had. I could just show him. I'm like, you selling this one? He's like, no. He's the one that sold me Final Fantasy, but he didn't want to sell it for a while. He's like, I want to see if my kids like it. And then several months went by. And he's like, well, I was borrowing it, right? I was like, well, let me at least try it out. So I was borrowing it. And he's like, after a week or so, he's like, do you want it? I'll sell it to you. I'm like, yes, please. This was when the battery was good. I wore out the fucking battery of that thing. Son of a bitch. I'm so bummed. The final fucking dungeon. I was having a hell of a time in there. I gave it a break for a few months. Came back. I had the powerful weapons and fucking awesome armor. And I was having a little trouble in the dungeon. I was like, well, I'll give it a break. And I came back to it like 3 or 4 months later. Fucking character select screen. I was like, what? We can't do that. What the fuck? I was like, the game is not there. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? The game is not here. I don't understand why. It's like the fucking battery must have died. I'm gonna go this side again, just to be sure. Yeah, my garbage can a little closer. All right. That looks pretty good. It looks good. Okay. All right. So, Post-it note time. The board's in there, nice and good. Turtles in Time, or the Manhattan Project. I can't even believe he had this. This is cool. I've got Turtles 1, 2, and now 3. This is fucking awesome. I love it. I've never even played it, and I know I'm going to love it. It's just one of those things. Each Turtles game just got better and better. Oops. Alright, so what you'll notice is the paper's... I'll move it over so you can see it. So the paper's going to be above the board the entire time. It will never fall because the tape is in there. It's holding the Post-it note. So, yeah, that's dope. They can look at this and be like, Turtles Manhattan Project, only $32? That's cheap. That's awesome. Alrighty, so I'm gonna drop this screw in. Never force these to go. Let them go in smoothly. Ah, see how quickly that's spinning? That's perfect. And then just go until it stops. Same thing with this. Spin, 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 spin till it stops. Hell, I might do these one and dones tonight after I clean. I don't know. I got everything set up. I go in late tomorrow, so I could be up a little late tonight. Alrighty. Oh, I can't wait. This is cool. Alright. Turtles Manhattan Project. Okay. Now, Bobble. If I'm not mistaken, it's some sort of puzzle platformer type thing. I see so many reviews and so many games, and sometimes they get a little mixed up here. I know you're like a cute dragon or some shit, which I'm not a huge fan of, but you know, it's a type of, yeah, I think it's the 80s. I think it was an arcade game, right? It was certainly from Japan because Famicom had it first. Probably a year or two. That's the way it was over there. Hell, Mario didn't come out for like a year or two until like after it was released, you know, so. But the Japanese were already kicking ass on it. Oh, wow. Oh my god, another beautiful board. Look at this. Nice. I've got games that are chewed up. They still work, but I hold my breath every time I fucking put one in. I'm like, is it gonna work? Oh shit. Beautiful. Soldering is just fine. There's nothing weird. It says Nintendo 1987. NESF from. Okay, cool, man. You'll notice I always put this on something like, you know, I'll put the if I have to put it on someplace flat, I'll put this stuff up. That way, you know, this shit is not touching, you know, this material or whatever. I just don't want to take any chances. So I'm usually, you know, keeping it on one of here or even here, sort of up on here, you know, like that type thing. I try to be extremely careful. These are 40 some years old, you know, so preserve it the best you can so that you can kick its ass later. All right. These pieces are perfect. Okay. Look, I got no gray or dark off of this. I mean, I can almost reuse it, but I don't like doing that. I'd rather use the shit once and it'd be good. Just did that. Sorry, my wrist keeps bumping into the mic. I was trying out the Game Genie on. Well, I found a website that had a lot of Game Genie codes on there, and I copied all the for the Sega, and I copied all the ones that I had on that list. And I was looking up at my games. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't. I didn't see Booger Man in there. I didn't see, there was several that I wish I had seen, like the Immortal. I didn't see that up there. I'm like, oh my god. There's, certain games that are not on there, on that list, like Quackshot. I can't find Quackshot. Uh, Game Genie code. So I went to the another web search, and a different site came up, and it didn't seem like it was 100% like Game Genie codes, but this particular page had Game Genie codes for Immortal. And I was like, well, let me write these down and stuff and see if it works. Lo and behold, it worked. I'm like wondering why that game is not on the Game Genie website that I found, which had a good amount of games. I'm like, I don't know. But so I was like, thank God it worked. Because the Immortal is fucking hard as shit. And I'll tell you what, I think I just leveled the playing field. I'm still going to die a lot, and I'm still going to end up, just continuing over there over and over in the same spot because they have unlimited continues on that, so which is awesome. And then they also have one-hit kills, which is it's pretty damn cool. Which, it's fair because I get one-hit killed all the time. So so I have no problem using the Game Genie with that fucking game. And I have already reviewed those on my one and dones. I'm not going to bother putting the description down below, but okay. I got very little filth up off of here. If anything, I might need to do a dry run again, but those are good. I'm almost positive. Alright. Game in. Oh, motherfucker. Almost forgot. Keep moving my scissors around. Desk is cluttered. All right. There we go. Bobble is now cemented. There we go. Oh yeah. The labels are really crisp and clean. Oh my god, they took care of their games, that's for sure. I said I popped in there every now and then just to see, and I do, and I'm like, I wasn't expecting a whole lot. And I was like, oh, what? He's like, hey, I just got 20 games. I'm like, what? And I looked. I was like, yeah, let me see them. It's like some killer Nintendo ones. I'm thinking, why? If you're shutting down it's only September. You got, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 3 more months he's going to be open. He's still buying stuff, I guess. I don't know. All right. So there it is, Bobble. And we are going to test these here. All right. Okay, so let's go to la-di-da-da. Game testing there. Main shot. All right. Let's get the test pattern. Actually, there's not going to be a test pattern. It's going to be the blue screen of death. Well, blue screen of loading at least. I don't know if it's blue screen of death. It'd be the black screen of death. All right. There we go. Let me get my shit straight. All right. Let's do Bobble first. Alrighty. And I will be also adjusting the volume because I have no idea where this game sets as far as noise goes. Oh, okay, good. That's not defective. A Taito 1988 game. Make sure that's off. Okay, there's no volume. No music, no nothing right now. Okay, so select changes that. Oops. Let's just start. I'm nervous. There's no sound. Okay, what's going on? There's no sound. Am I gonna... What the hell? Why is there no sound coming through the board? Alright, well, we'll just have to do it old school. Not sure what's going on here. That's a little striking. It's not supposed to be doing that. Why the fuck? Alright, well, we'll just have to do it this way until I can figure this out. Alright, reset. This is bugging me that it's not coming through the thing. The whole reason I have this video card, or the yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I guess alright, am I supposed to get the fruit, I guess? Okay, round 2. Alright, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with the bubbles other than hit... Oops, I just fucking got killed. This guy's an asshole, holy cow. Okay. All right. Password, Babby. All right. So the game works. I don't know why. Oh, this is driving me nuts. My what could I have hit that was different? Nothing. What the hell? Yeah. Okay, so the game works, and until I get this fucking sound situated, I'm gonna have to do it through here. Okay, so all right, let's try Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project. I think this is another arcade style, kind of like 2. Oh, 1992. Yeah, Super Nintendo was already. Oh. Did he just say cowabunga? Okay, give me the guy with the swords. I want to do damage. Although Dawn was really popular in the first game. Alright, fuck it. Leo. Let's go. The turtles are enjoying their vacation on a beach in Florida. Why does he need a floater? Alright, let's play. I don't need a story right now. I just want to... Oh shit, okay. Okay, that hurts me. I don't like that I have to be at the front of the screen just to get it to move. I want to be in the center more, but... Oh, this is arcade style all the way. This is good. This is awesome. Oh, he's wiping. Oh, they're throwing sand in his face. I was wondering, why is he wiping his face? Are they throwing cheese or something? But it's sand. Alright, you gotta be at the front of the screen. That is annoying a little bit. Oh, I just like stabbed him and lift him up. Now, if I'm not mistaken, each turtle, what they did different in this, each turtle has their own special moves. And I guess Leo's is that spin he does. Oh, if you're... There it is. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, I changed turtles. Okay, no big deal. Ah, you bitch! Oh, you bastard. This is dope as hell. This is a complete continuation of the second one. These guys are assholes. They keep throwing sand in my face. There they go. More sand throwers. All right. I wonder if I can... I wonder who the boss is. Key West. Just in case you forgot you were in Florida, right? Beach, beach. So how many signs of the beach do you need? Oh, I'm ricocheting those. Okay. I was like, yeah, they're coming pretty fast. Oh, shit. That's why you need so many signs, for all these assholes to hide behind. Okay. I should have expected that, because in the first... Well, in part 2, you had the them hiding behind the pizza signs. Okay, good. I can pick... Wait. I can select Leo again. Okay, I thought it was like a sort of a... like that guy's dead, so you can't use him. Like in part 1. Yeah, bitch. We've got to be near the boss, right? I bet I can fall down the hole. But I'm not going to. Jeez. It was pretty funny. They did the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games with on NES, and the arcade was already out, and everybody was excited, and then everybody was disappointed. And then they're like, "Oh, we can't do that again to them." So the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 will have to be an arcade style. And so they did that, and I think every game afterwards is arcade style. Right? The Genesis version is arcade, and ugh. Oh, you bitch. I hope I beat him. That'd be so dope. Ah! There's gotta be a secret to him, which I don't know yet, obviously. Oh, I think this is my last life. Oh shit! He's almost beat! He's flashing! Oh! Game over on the last boss! Ah! Oh. I know if I continue it'll be at that beach. I'm sure of it. Yeah. It is. Okay, so I'm not sure why the Nintendo is not coming through the audio, which is driving me nuts. Game works. I'm stoked. And Couch Co-op, Joe Sixpack would be ecstatic with this game. So that is. Hope you learned something. Bobble, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 coming up as far as a one and done. Never use power tools. Throw a post-it note in there. It doesn't have to be the date and the price. That's what I like. You can put it in there, and you can say anything you want in there. It's awesome. Yeah, it's your own personal information. So, adios, amigos. I tried to keep it short today, Adios.